100 facts about solar system. 1. A solar system is a star in our case. The Sun and all the objects that are gravitationally bound to it, including planets, moons, asteroids, comets, and more. 2. The Sun is about 4.6 billion years old, and it's considered middle-aged. It is about 5 billion more years before it becomes a red giant. 3. There are 8 recognized planets in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. 4. Mercury has almost no atmosphere, which makes its surface temperature extremes. It can be scorching hot during the day and frigid at night. 5. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere that traps heat. Surface temperatures can exceed 800 degrees Fahrenheit, 427 degrees Celsius. 6. Earth is the only planet known to have liquid water on its surface, which is essential for life as we know it. 7. Mars is often called the red planet because of its reddish appearance, caused by iron oxide rust on its surface. 8. Between Mars and Jupiter, there's a region called the asteroid belt, which contains countless small rocky bodies. 9. Jupiter is the largest planet, with a diameter more than 11 times that of Earth. 10. Jupiter's Great Red Spot is a massive storm that has been raging for at least 350 years. 11. Saturn is famous for its stunning ring system, made up of countless particles of ice and rock. 12. Uranus rotates nearly on its side, with an extreme axial tilt of about 98 degrees. This unique feature is believed to be the result of a past collision. 13. Neptune has some of the fastest winds in the solar system, with speeds reaching up to 1,300 miles per hour, 2,100 kilometers per hour. 14. In addition to the 8 planets, there are 5 officially recognized dwarf planets in our solar system: Pluto, Eris, Haumea, Makemake, and Ceres. 15. Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006 by the International Astronomical Union (IAU), leading to much debate and controversy. 16. Earth has one natural satellite, the Moon, which is about 1/6 the size of Earth. 17. The Apollo program allowed humans to land on the Moon 6 times between 1969 and 1972. 18. The Moon's far side, the side not visible from Earth, looks significantly different from the near side and has fewer Maria dark planes. 19. NEOs are asteroids and comets that have orbits that bring them close to Earth, posing potential impact risks. 20. Beyond the orbit of Neptune lies the Kuiper Belt, a region populated with small icy bodies and some dwarf planets. 21. The Oort cloud is a theoretical region of icy objects that is thought to be the source of long-period comets. 22. Comets develop tails when they approach the Sun. The tail always points away from the Sun due to the solar wind. 23. The heliopause is the boundary where the solar wind meets interstellar space, marking the edge of the Sun's influence. 24. The Sun emits powerful bursts of energy known as solar flares, which can impact Earth's communications and power grids. 25. Solar eclipses occur when the Moon passes between Earth and the Sun, blocking out the Sun's light temporarily. 26. Lunar eclipses occur when Earth passes between the Sun and the Moon, casting a shadow on the Moon's surface. 27. Sunspots are cooler darker areas on the Sun's surface caused by magnetic activity. 28. Solar prominences are large loops of gas that extend above the Sun's surface, often visible during a solar eclipse. 29. The solar wind is a stream of charged particles, mostly electrons and protons, that emanate from the Sun's corona. 30. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are known as terrestrial planets because they are rocky and of solid surfaces. 31. Jupiter and Saturn are gas giants with no solid surface, primarily composed of hydrogen and helium. 32. Uranus and Neptune are categorized as ice giants due to their composition, which includes ices like water, ammonia, and methane. 33. The vast majority of the solar system is empty space, with planets, moons, and other objects occupying a relatively small volume. 34. The solar system formed from a giant molecular cloud of gas and dust about 4.6 billion years ago. 35. The prevailing theory for the solar system's formation is the solar nebula hypothesis, which explains how the Sun and planets formed from a rotating cloud of gas and dust. 36. Small planetesimals rocky bodies collided and merged to form planets and moons during the early solar system's formation. 37. The Sun's energy is generated through nuclear fusion in its core, where hydrogen atoms combine to form helium, releasing vast amounts of energy. 38. Our understanding of the solar system continues to evolve as new missions and telescopes provide valuable data, ensuring that there is always more to discover and explore. 39. Johannes Kepler formulated 3 laws describing the motion of planets: elliptical orbits, equal area swept out in equal time, and a relationship between a planet's orbital period and its distance from the Sun. 40. Gravity is the force that governs the motion of objects in the solar system, keeping planets in orbit around the Sun and moons around planets. 41. Space agencies like NASA, ESA, Roscosmos, and others have launched numerous missions to explore the solar system, including robotic rovers, orbiters, and probes. 42. The Hubble Space Telescope has provided breathtaking images and valuable scientific data about distant objects in our solar system and beyond. 43. NASA's Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 spacecraft have exited the solar system and are now in interstellar space, carrying messages from Earth. 44. Mars has been the subject of extensive exploration by rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance, as well as orbiters like the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. 45. NASA's Cassini spacecraft studied Saturn and its moons, including the landing of the Huygens probe on Saturn's moon Titan. 46. The European Space Agency's Rosetta mission successfully landed the Philae lander on the comet 6-7P, Churyumov-Gerasimenko. 47. NASA's New Horizons mission provided the first close-up images of Pluto and its moons. 48. The heliosphere is the region of space influenced by the Sun's magnetic field and solar wind, extending far beyond the orbit of Pluto. 49. Thousands of exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars, have been discovered, expanding our understanding of planetary systems beyond our solar system. 50. Ceres is the largest object in the asteroid belt, and the first dwarf planet visited by a spacecraft, Dawn. 51. Halley's Comet is one of the most famous comets, returning to the inner solar system approximately every 76 years. 52. Pluto, Eris, Haumea, and Makemake are among the notable Kuiper Belt objects, which are similar to asteroids but composed of icy materials. 53. Tidal forces caused by gravitational interactions between celestial bodies can lead to phenomena like tidal locking, where one side always faces another, and tidal heating. 54. Most objects in the solar system orbit the Sun in roughly the same plane, called the ecliptic plane. 55. There are 5 Lagrange points in the Earth-Sun system, where the gravitational forces of both bodies balance, making them stable locations for spacecraft. 56. Perihelion is the point in an orbit closest to the Sun, while aphelion is the farthest point. 57. Long-period comets, such as Halley's Comet, originate from the Oort cloud, a theoretical region far beyond the Kuiper belt. 58. Saturn's rings are the most famous, but other planets, including Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune, also have ring systems, although they are less prominent. 59. The solar system's edge is defined by the heliopause, marking the boundary where the Sun's influence ends and interstellar space begins. 60. TNOs are objects in the solar system that orbit beyond Neptune, including Pluto and Eris. 61. Earth has been impacted by asteroids and comets throughout its history, leaving behind impact craters like Meteor Crater in Arizona. 62. The solar system's barycenter is the center of mass, around which all objects, including the Sun, orbit. It is often outside the Sun's physical surface. 63. The solar system's magnetic field, also known as the heliospheric magnetic field, is generated by the Sun's activity. 64. Meteor showers occur when Earth passes through the debris left behind by comets or asteroids, creating spectacular displays of falling meteors. 65. Trojans are asteroids that share an orbit with a larger planet, such as Jupiter, in stable positions known as Lagrange points. 66. Kuiper belt objects (KBOs) are icy bodies beyond Neptune, including Pluto and many others. 67. The Goldilocks zone, also known as the habitable zone, is the region around a star where conditions are just right for liquid water to exist on a planet's surface. 68. The solar system is vast, with a diameter of about 5.5 billion miles (8.9 billion kilometers), extending from the Sun to the outer reaches of the Oort cloud. 69. The Kepler Space Telescope, launched by NASA, identified thousands of exoplanets by monitoring the brightness of stars. 70. Space debris, including defunct satellites and spent rocket stages, poses a risk to spacecraft in Earth's orbit. 71. The early solar system's formation disk was a flat, rotating cloud of gas and dust that eventually coalesced into planets and other objects. 72. Astronomical units are used to measure distances. Within the solar system, 1O is the average distance from Earth to the Sun, about 93 million miles, 150 million kilometers. 73. The ISS is a habitable space station orbiting Earth, serving as a laboratory for scientific research and international cooperation. 74. Terrestrial planets like Earth are primarily composed of rock and metal. 75. Gas giants like Jupiter are mostly composed of hydrogen and helium, similar to the composition of the Sun. 76. Many planets, including Earth, have magnetospheres, protective regions created by magnetic fields that deflect harmful solar radiation. 77. The solar system formed about 9.2 billion years after the Big Bang, making it roughly 4.6 billion years old. 78. Centaurs are icy bodies that orbit the Sun between Jupiter and Neptune. 79. Meteoroids are smaller fragments of asteroids or comets that can enter Earth's atmosphere, producing meteor showers or meteors shooting stars. 80. Rogue planets are planetary bodies that do not orbit any star and drift through space alone. 81. The Sun accounts for over 99% of the Solar System's total mass, with planets and other objects making up the rest. 82. About 27% of the Sun's mass is helium, which is produced through nuclear fusion. 83. Solar System's axial tilt. Many planets in the Solar System have axial tilts, which affect their seasons and climate. 84. Lunar Maria are dark, flat plains on the Moon formed by ancient volcanic activity. 85. Quasars are distant, incredibly bright, and energetic objects powered by supermassive black holes at their centers. 86. The cosmic microwave background. CMB is the afterglow of the Big Bang, and it can be detected as faint microwave radiation throughout the universe. 87. The nucleus of a comet is the solid, icy core that develops a cloud of gas and dust and the tail when it approaches the Sun. 88. The escape velocity from the Solar System, beyond the heliopause, is about 700,000 miles per hour, 1.1 million kilometers per hour. 89. There are over 200 known moons in our Solar System, each with unique characteristics. 90. Inner planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth. Mars are rocky and smaller, while outer planets Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune are larger and predominantly composed of gas and ice. 91. The Moon is tidally locked to Earth, meaning it always shows the same face to our planet. 92. Saturn's moon Titan has lakes and seas of liquid methane and ethane on its surface. 93. Jupiter's moon Io is the most volcanically active object in the Solar System, with numerous active volcanoes. 94. The hottest known place in the Solar System is the surface of Venus, while the coldest is Triton, Neptune's moon. 95. Mass extinctions on Earth have been linked to asteroid and comet impacts, such as the one believed to have caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. 96. The Moon's surface contains some of the oldest rocks in the Solar System, dating back over 4 billion years. 97. Hydrogen and helium make up about 99% of the visible matter in the Solar System. 98. Light from the Sun takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. 99. Astronomers have proposed the existence of a ninth planet, often called Planet 9, beyond Pluto, though it has not yet been confirmed. 100. Numerous spacecraft have explored the Solar System, including the Pioneer, Voyager, Mariner, and Galileo missions, among others.